All right, welcome to Spartan Valley Tech. This is the Velotric Discover 2 unboxing and assembly in 7 minutes. Well, it's not really unboxed and assembled in 7 minutes. It took me about an hour to an hour and a half, but I recorded the whole thing, condensed it down, sped up the video to sometimes 4 times, 8 times speed, and here you go. I bought 2 Velotric Discover 2s, one the regular size frame in mint, one the large frame in cherry red. Decided to assemble them myself instead of bringing them to a store and having them assembled at a store. Things were packaged up pretty nicely. Nice and organized. All the accessories came in separate little boxes. Nicely packaged. This was a little bit heavy to take out of the box here. Got to remove some of the packaging, and here we go, right out of the box. Not a light bike, about 63 pounds. Check out how everything is well packaged. So this is the mint bike. It's the regular size frame. They come in 2 frames, regular and large. Regular is for slightly smaller folks. I think it goes up to 5 feet 10, 5 foot 11 is the recommendation. And the large frame goes up to 6 foot plus. 6'4", 6'5", maybe larger than that. You've got all the tools you need in the box. Took a while to get all these straps cut off. I'm very glad they were all there. You can tell they put a lot of time into their packaging approach to make sure everything is received in great condition and not too many returns, just based off of scratches and damages in shipping. Oh, I didn't mention this. I've never assembled a bike before. A regular bike or any bike. So I put the handlebars on based off of what I saw in the manual. I assembled them. Then I took a look at them and said, I don't know if I assembled these right. I don't know if I installed these handlebars right. The wires, when I first installed them, they're not crossed. And then I looked at the manual and I don't think they were right. So I looked back into the manual, realized maybe the cables are supposed to be crossed, even though it didn't feel natural. I did that. So I took the handlebars off, reassembled them, crossing the cables. Now it looks a little bit more like it does in the manual, and I think I have it right. I wasn't sure what to do with shocks, and come to find out they're already set and ready to go. I didn't have to do any actual work on them. Installing the front wheel, this was the most difficult part. That 60 plus pound frame is pretty heavy to lift up. You don't realize it until you're there. And then once you have it in the air, you don't want to put the fork down because the fork will scratch if you don't put it back on the plastic stand. So you really have to hold it up there. It puts a lot of pressure on your lower back. I feel like there should have been some other type of instructions for assembly. Maybe something that told you take the battery out first, because the battery is probably about 20 pounds of weight. Maybe the instructions should have said flip the bike over after taking the battery out, but the instructions don't say that. So just a heads up, it's pretty heavy. So I flipped it upside down. It was much easier working on getting the hydraulics aligned when it was upside down. Assembling the pedals, really simple. I don't have video of assembling the wires up on the handlebar. Pretty easy to follow, it's all color-coded. They take a little pressure to snap into place, but pretty easy to get there once you figure it all out. Again, the manual doesn't really show where all the cables go, so there's a lot of guessing, but it was somewhat intuitive. There's that beautiful mint color. Taking the battery off, pretty heavy, 10 or 20 pounds, I'm not exactly sure how much it weighs. You can charge the battery right inside the frame, or you can take it out, pretty easy. Here's the levers, really intuitive, left-right directional signals are left-right. I have tried other bikes where they are not left-right and not intuitive. Changing the pedal assist from the different modes, very easy. I really think the display is very intuitive, and I do think the buttons on the handlebar are very intuitive as well, and very clicky. Yep, you hear that sound. The directional has a left and right blinker, a light and a sound to go with them. The light is on the back, there's not one on the front, and the sound is there as well. And there we go. Thanks for joining Spartan Valley Tech today for the Velotric Discover 2 unboxing and assembly.